I used theatrics to spite my bully. He was pretty dramatic about the whole thing. Part 3. He was once again in his travel coma, and I drove us to work. 30 km from side of the highway on a pullout was a Simra. Would also have it was running and trucker was outside his rig. Quick formulated a plan. He always needed to be woven with intent, so he didn't stir when I stopped, got out and asked the friendly driver for a favor. German agreed to my terms, got back in his semi to await the signal. Harry, blissfully sleeping off the last of his nightly whiskey, also failed to notice when I maneuvered his truck. Yet we were nearly bumper to bumper facing the big beautiful pier belt. Lit the beacon. Truckers of Rohan answered with their own headlights. Like the horn of Helm Hammerhand sounding in the deep, the trucker hit his air horn with amazing commitment to stilling fear. Did my part by hauling Gary's truck gleefully in respite and screaming my eye off. Created bloody murder at blast level and yelled fuck. We're gonna die. Striking like a battalion of bombers singing a course of fire, the glorious cacophony lasted less than a minute. It hit him, Gary dented the ceiling. Thing he's thick as cement or that might have hurt. He rocketed up with such force because the amount of shit he rattly expelled into his pants kept him in debt to his own bowels until retirement. Wonderful sound of his anguished howls segued quickly into apoplexy and rage. Coming to terms with what I had done, he couldn't correctly choke out his death threats. Reverse peeled off before he decided to get out to make good and gave the trucker a wave. Got about 10 m down the road when Gary felt the need to tell me he had dangerously high blood pressure and I could have killed him with stroke. 4 years later I went to paramedic school, so yes, in hindsight I agree with his assistant.